Hi there, and thanks for joining me for this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. And happy Easter from here in Sorrento on the Amalfi Coast. We've just arrived for our first Live Away program here. We've got a group of members who have joined me. Some of them have come from our Live Away program in Sicily, in Cefalù. We had a few days in the amazing volcanic Aeolian Islands that are situated just to the north of Sicily. Amazing landscapes there, really a beautiful place. And so I'm already planning to do an extension program of next year's Sicily Live Away to the Aeolians, because I think everyone enjoyed it so much that we decided it's a great place to spend a couple extra days. So you can look forward to that. Here in Sorrento is a big change from what we've experienced in Sicily, where it was very much the beginning of the season, so it was quite quiet, and now it's Easter here, and the number of tourists is quite huge, as we expected at this time of the year. This is really the major first major long weekend of the year. And the weather is beautiful, and we're going to be spending the next couple of weeks exploring the area, visiting the island of Capri over that way. Behind me you've got Mount Vesuvius, of course, with Pompeii and Herculaneum, and the city of Naples itself. So much to see and do in this region. We're going to be coming back here in the fall with a group of people for our Live Away in the Amalfi Coast, and then next spring we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different, because we're going to be changing the format here to what we call a sojourn program. And as you know, for our regular Wheel and Anchor members, we have a couple of different types of programming. Our Live Away programs, where we spend 2 weeks or 2+ weeks in any one destination, really giving us a chance to get to know the place on the ground, having a lot of free time to explore on one's own. We also have our experiential programs, which are more like conventional sightseeing trips. Of course, we always spend an extra day or two everywhere, because I love the concept of slow travel, and so do most of our members. And then we have our sojourn programs, and this is where we spend somewhere between 5 and 7 nights in a destination. So a little bit less time than a Live Away, but more than a sightseeing trip. And so next spring, we're going to be coming back here to the Amalfi Coast, here to Sorrento, for a whole week, and then continuing our journey overland by train across Italy to the heel of the boot, where we're going to be visiting Puglia. And I know a lot of our members have been looking forward to our adventure in Puglia. We'll be spending 4 and 5 nights in 2 different parts, in the southern part and the northern part of Puglia, and that's going to be a great adventure. And that's going to be followed by our new Tuscany sojourn program that's going to take in Cortona, Florence, as well as the small enclave of San Marino, one of the smallest countries in the world. So those 2 programs are going to be released very soon, in the next couple of weeks, so you can look forward to that. And in the meantime, we have lots that are almost ready for release for 2024. In fact, I'm anticipating, I've just got the itinerary in for our Silk Road program that's going to be taking us through the Stan countries: Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan. We're going to be going there in late 2024 or early 2025, so stay tuned for that as well. Anyway, I'm going to go and soak up some of the sun here on the Easter weekend, and I know that for those of you in Eastern Ontario, I'm hoping your power's back on if you lost it over the last couple days. We're thinking of you, that's for sure. Take care. We'll catch up to you again next week.